So what's up everybody, it's Franz and we're back again with RPG Maker Fest. Let's make a game part 13 if I'm correct. I believe we're on 13. But let's get into our game. We've been 6 hours and 30 minutes on this. And that's not a lot of time that I can actually have a good game. But we did get the start right. I do have to come down here. And we do have our starting point right. We come back into our edit mode on it. I'm just going to show this off for a minute before we get into what we're going to get into. And we had all this right. We do not need the switch, but we do have it. Are you sure? And then we have down here. But no, it's remove both players, make them transparent, and then add them both back. And we will show that off here just to show it off, right? So what I was trying to do yesterday was so totally wrong. It should work all fine now. I did yesterday. Boy, are you sure? No. Are you a boy or a girl? Girl. Are you sure? No. And we're good. So we're gonna pick the. We're gonna go back to girl. We're gonna go back to boy. Okay, we're gonna pick the boy, and we're gonna go back in. Now this is pretty cool because we have this set up already. Where am I? We have that. We have dialogue for him now with his picture. Now this is the really cool part. If we come back and we do this again, and we pick the girl this time, that dialogue will not show up. I'm hoping I can get it to work the right way. I'm gonna go girl. We're gonna say yes. And then we come in here and we go and look, there's nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing for the girl yet. So hopefully today we can do that for her and have a little bit different dialogue, just a little bit different. So we're going to come back up to Origin Forest and we're going to come over here. I'm pretty sure you have to do it this way. What I did was I have the first page blank. We have 3 pages. It's going to be 4 pages, but we have 3 pages. The first page has nothing in it. The second page, test or test character, which doesn't have a name yet, is here. Then this all happens. This all happens. So we have, and of course we have the switch to stop the events. So what we're going to try and do, didn't mean to do that. What we're going to try and do is make it so when we pick the girl, we also have. Okay, so now we're going to come in here. We're going to come in here and we're going to change this to Julia, as it says for now. And we're going to change it a little bit and we're going to come to message. And we're going to change this to the female graphic that we have, which I'm pretty sure was this girl right here. Yeah, we picked just that, right? Yeah, just that. We're going to change the message to who? Is this? Hoping this works. I haven't tested this out yet. This is all brand new right here. I know it works for him, which it did. Now hopefully we can do this. We will test it. Oh. Oh, I want to hit this thing. Thank you. What is this place? Of course, change the graphic here, and hopefully this will work. I'm not 200% sure this is gonna work. I've never done this part. I know I got the boy working, which is cool and all, but okay. What? This. No, we'll go with that. We'll just go with that. Look what this says. And then we're going to go back out and test this with the girl. Well, first we'll do the, well, yeah, we'll test it with the girl to see if it actually works. Because, I forgot. No, I gotta put the switch on. I gotta put another page. I do have to put another page, or we're not gonna be able to do anything else. So I'm gonna come down here and add a page. Come down here. I have to switch on. I have a switch in there, don't I? I do. I have a switch in both of them because I did copy it. That's right. I did copy it. So what we're gonna need to do is come down here and turn the switch on. And it's the first switch we did, so it's going to be which one? I do have that set right. Oh yeah, make sure to turn past judgment off. Because if you don't turn past judgment off, you're stuck in that area. The walking place doesn't matter right now. Let's see what we got. We have the switch on there, right? Because I did copy it on. We have the switch for switch number 1. It was switch 1, which where we started all this. So let's test this now with the girl, and we should have just her dialogue and her face show up instead of the boy, which we already had. Let's establish that the boy doesn't show up. I'm gonna pick girl. Yes, and go on. And there we go. And there we go. We have dialogue for the boy, dialogue for the girl. Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to work for every time that we want to do this, but we do have a start. So we can just go through, and you can play as the girl. She has some dialogue. We have a starting dialogue for her. Now comes the fun. Now comes the fun, because this is where it's going to get interesting. Because we also want to do this for the skeleton. And that is going to be interesting. So we'd have to edit this. I don't know how well this is going to go. Okay, so we're going to have to do the same thing practically. We're going to copy this page. We're going to move it down. We have switch to. And then we're going to copy it. We're going to add a page. And we're going to, well, first we're going to put this as, not switch, but here is present. We're going to do test. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to copy this page. This should be fine. It should work same way. Come down and do this and go here as present again and do Julia. And then of course we want to do the switch. Not edit events. Crap. So these ones are going to be easy simply because they're just going against the skeleton. We are going to change the dialogue, of course, for Julia and the test one. Simply because we want them to have different dialogue. You don't have to do that. Number 2. We need to come over here and really we need to turn past judgment off there. Keep past judgment on there. And then we're going to come over here and delete everything we have in this one. Simply because we already have it all as it is. We will definitely have different dialogue for every character on this. When you add new characters, that's going to be the one that's going to be a pain in the butt. Is sitting there and adding. Well, we'll have different dialogue branches for them. There's other ways to do it, I'm pretty sure. I just honestly don't know how to do those yet. I'm working on those. Let's see. We want to come here and go to the events. And then start adding in this. Come here. We're going to go grab our main character, which was this guy, if I'm correct. No. No, it was this guy. No. Which one did we pick? I'm sure we picked. I think we picked him. I'm pretty sure we picked him. And then come down here to the ones that you know are his, and we got you. And we'll change the dialogue for her. We might change his up too. And I think that was all of his. Alright, this is just how it goes. I know for later ones we're going to have to do a lot of different things. Like when we add the Ricochet, and I believe we had another one, we're going to have a couple other ones. Back down to the female, we're going to grab her. her questionable face actually looks better than his. Nah, let's not do that. Let me think. If we want to, we can add some more messages for her or him, since we have those set down. And it should work just the same as well. I had trouble with this earlier on my other one. I'm trying to figure out how to do alternate dialogue. If, like, say, what I want to know, because I know it can be done, is when you have, like, a party member join you, but you don't always have them with you, how do you add dialogue for when they do join your party? I've seen it in another game that you have, like, up to 3 people you can, like, up to 3 different people you can have with you. Of course, you can only have one at a time. If you take one to the shop, you have different, like, a certain one to the shop, in a different town, you get different dialogue added on, and I don't know how to do that. So I gotta try and sit there and figure that out. Let's see here. Hmm. I mean, I could just sit here and, like, just do it every time. Like, I might just have to do that as, like, every time I do dialogue that has altered characters on here, I could just do it like that, but I'm sure there's another way to do it. And there goes my P. Sorry about that. Ooh, okay, we're gonna put that. And if you guys think you got better dialogue than I do, like, just let me know in the comment section below, because I know it's awful dialogue, but it's what I'm just going with. And this creepy voice was still the same, and like that. And then we of course put the switch there, and he's gone, and he passed through, and all that good stuff. Now, of course, we want to, since we have the boy-girl thing going, I want to do it the right way. Little boy, yes, and because if I just do the initial position, they'll both be in my party. And if I do that, then both things will happen and we'll battle him twice, and I don't really want to do that. So just for the sake of this, we'll skip through we'll skip through. Actually, I don't think I have to actually do that. Do I? Hold on. Oh, the debug menu. There it is. Counter off for now. Pretty sure that lets me still talk to him and deal with him. And there's a skeleton, which we can still balance, which it won't matter. And there we go. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything for these guys here. And kaboom! We are out of the cave, and voila! I have dialogue here. No. Okay. So yeah. Now, we'll take the woman in a second. See, here's Ricochet. This is going to be interesting, is because we'll have him. We'll have to do it probably that way too. I'm not sure, but we will see. Now we're going to test the woman too, the girl too, simply because I want to make sure it's actually working right. I don't want it to be like, oh well, that didn't work, and I had everything set up the way I thought it should be. We do have the, at least we have the boy girl done, and we also have the first cutscene done. What's taken on is grab their weapon. That doesn't matter who grabs it, as long as it's somebody you have. That is just awesome that that works like that. I just wanted to make sure. They will have alternate dialogues just because it makes it a lot better if you do alternate dialogue too, because you can have different like experiences as the character. That was off, which is nice. Run over here. And we do. Yeah, it could probably be better for her, but and there we go for that. Ah, he dies and she's gone, and boom, there we go. We have ourselves a way for them both to have different dialogue, which is nice. You don't have the same dialogue, so if you play as the boy and you finish the game, then you can play as the girl, and it would be about the same experience probably, but you would have different dialogues, and it would be cool because you can sit there and say, well, I did all that. And of course, we can just walk over here with the castle, which is, of course, connected. I need to see something there. Yeah, I have to figure that out, because the castle just doesn't look right. Like, the door thing doesn't look right on the castle. Boom. And there you go. Both boy and girl are up to where we need to right now, which is amazing. And of course, you have the church, which we will have. We have this nice little ghost over here who's just going to be here, possibly going to have a bit in the story of what you need to do to continue. But I wanted to get the boy-girl stuff down pat, down, and completely down. And of course, we have this thing over here, which I have to do that too, which we need to do too. So that's something we need to also do too. So let's exit out of this and let's change. Let's do that too. That's another thing we need to do. Setting up alternative dialogue, which is always fun. It's the insides. It's the insides. It's Ricochet. We got to figure out what we're going to do for him and everything. But he is going to be your companion for the remainder of the story. We need to come here and do the same thing again. And add a page, add a page. What we're going to do right now, just to make it a little bit simpler, copy this page and drop it here. And then copy this page, drop it here, and drop it here. So we can go, here is present, test. Here is present, Julia. We'll probably have a little bit more dialogue for her here. It helps out to do too, because if you do it this way, because the first time when I did it for the test characters dialogue the first time, I just kind of went back and forth and like doing it that way, and I didn't think about copying page to page. It kind of was annoying to do it that way. So we can come here, just message, and we can add him to put that one there. Now there might be times where we have the same dialogue to that one of course is that one is going to stay that way because we want like people to wonder what's gonna happen. But it's nice to have alternate dialogue, but there are gonna be things that it's gonna like seem like it's a better idea to have them have the same dialogue. But most of the things between them is going to be the same. is going to be different, just to give you a little bit of, well, this turned out this way. If I can, I don't know if I can have alternate different things that happen depending on if you are the boy or the girl. Maybe this character likes you as the boy, likes to talk to you as the boy, but is like real nice to you as the boy, and vice versa. And as the girl, they hate your guts and they want to like be mean to you or something, or they say something mean to you. I don't know. There's that one. Then we're gonna go do the girl. Okay. Put the girl on here, and we're gonna definitely change this. Completely back to square one. We're gonna add some stuff in here to make this look more than just a basic trap. I like to go down to the next page when we come close to like running it over, because it looks a lot better because it doesn't look cut off if you do that. Might actually have him say something else. Not a tornado. I forgot. Yeah, always make sure to not have your letters still covered in the blue if you want to change a page or something, because it will erase them. Alright. Erase that now. And we still need to add a couple things. Make it look like it's an actual home. So, yeah, when we do that, this just looks all bare and everything. Let's edit the map and put a little bit of something in here. I mean, there's not going to be much. Let me look what we can add. There's a change. I don't want to put a... Wish they had tables. I don't see tables anywhere. I'm going to put this couch right here, actually. Right here. Then you come to here, so yeah, we'll put the couch there. Hmm. See here. Yeah, they have tables in this game. I haven't really even noticed them. I'm gonna take one of these pictures and we'll throw the picture up here, and we'll grab this other picture and we'll put it here. We'll take the third picture and we'll put it there. Go back to the chairs too. And we're gonna grab this nice little stool and we'll throw that here. And we're done. Makes it a little bit more lively, makes it look like somebody actually lives here. I can actually put a stand somewhere too in the back. Hold on. It doesn't look like it's all bare and whatnot. Yeah. And let's put this clock actually right here. Gonna come right here. I don't know if that actually works, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And then, of course, since we already know it works, we don't have to really test it. But that is actually set up now, and that is pretty cool. And it looks like we are going to be running out of time here, but we do have ourselves a boy-girl system that is 100% working the way it's supposed to. We have alternate dialogue for the skeleton and the ghost in the town. In the town's beat up looking busted up house that inside looks normal and everything. So that's a little surprise for the audience and for the game. People who play the game, we actually need to add sound to this, so we're going to come here and go back to that, and we're going to add sound. And we're just going to add... Yeah, we'll add shops, why not? But it looks like we're out of time for today. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what your thoughts are. If you have better dialogue I should have for everything, for each character, for the ones that we've done so far, just leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know. Trying to get to 60 subscribers would be really nice if you guys can help me get to that. And just build my subscriber up a little bit, which would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support of this series. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully we can actually get a demo running soon, so we can have that sent out, which I think tomorrow we are actually going to work on the boss in the first castle. We are going to set up all those events and everything, if we can get it set up right. And of course there'll be alternative dialogue and everything for said hero that gets there. And of course, Ricochet too will probably be added into that. We will actually want to do that too. So setting up Ricochet and setting up the boss and all those events should be tomorrow's. But until then, my name is LaFrance. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice day.